Just got done my last stop. I'm getting good at this flatbed shit, man. I'm getting really good at it. This time it's a little bit difficult because it was a little higher up in the front. They actually got, usually it's the first stop gets everything on the back, the second one gets everything on the front, right? But this one had a little bit more stuff on the front that was going to the first stop, so they had to help the dude, slide the stuff over to one side, one of those things. He's like, well, I don't know why they do that. Because I didn't argue with them because they want to make the load even. They don't want you to go on a curve and that thing tilt. That's why. But I didn't argue with them. I know why they do it. Everybody knows you just use the wood and you just push it over to the side and you get it out. So I was able to just throw the wood in between the other stuff, swung it over here, and the dude was taking a long time. So I went ahead and started strapping everything. What that means, you put the beams, the wooden beams, everything sits on. You put that like perpendicular on the bed. You throw a strap on it. And so when the dude got ready to start getting the last piece, he took one off. The last piece, I already had the two wooden beams on the bed the way I wanted them, with the strap. Like I had to adjust the strap, but like it was straight with the strap. So when he moved it, I just slid the boards across. I already had one thing I learned too is you don't want that strap to be too loose. You don't need it to be that fucking loose. You know what I mean? I wore slacks and I wore a dress shirt. This is the first time I come out here and I didn't. Ooh, shit, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Shot in the first passing. Yeah, this is the first time I come out here. I got a little nice shirt on. I have my little French jacket on, my French Army jacket, because it was cold. It's warm. It got hot. It's warm out there, and it's raining a little bit, so took that motherfucker off. I got my little French jacket. I want to talk about COVID and my preparations a little bit. I wear my mask when I go in stores. I went to get fuel earlier, and I wore my mask again. I was scared I might run out of fuel down here. I didn't know how far the two stops would be, but turned out like it was like 4 miles from each. Each were like real close. I had to get an interstate, go like one exit down. Say this as an aside. I could have thrown the other board on there too and strapped that, but I just, what I do is, what I've learned is save stuff till later. Then when you're away, because when the FedEx guy came in when I came in, he was like, I'll be with you in a second. That's fine. I went ahead and started taking the straps off. I put the beams where I wanted them. I had, I had a little beam. I put it in the truck with me. I can't put that on the strap. I ain't gonna try to. So I already kind of had everything. That's how the engine over and then deputy right beside me. It's funny because I used to run down here with Cardinal, that drug stuff. They used to come down here. And my last stop was near here, and there's a big golf shooting thing over there. I used to come down this ramp, Pelham, and go back up. I hated this shit though, but you had to stay out all night. I didn't like that job. Anyway, I can't anything about it. Get back on subject. I wear my mask most of the time. I wear my mask when I get fuel. I wear my mask when I go into stores. It depends. When I go to a warehouse or something out in the open, I don't wear my mask. People will say, why do you wear it? I'm constantly evaluating my methods. I'm constantly evaluating what I'm doing. Obviously, this has already been used, so we can't just throw it away somewhere. I can't save this. That's what I'm saying. Because I've been using it, it's already, what it is. I will say this. When I was working over there at York Mountain, I was wearing this. I noticed that the air was a lot cleaner. That every time I would go there, it was like a smell to that area. And I would, it's like a smell to that area. I don't know what's in that factory. But I wear this, it was, one day I hope I can go back to my old job and go back to the grind. But a part of me thinks that I need to just, one thing I've been I'm constantly learning. Like I've done tanker work before. doing flatbed now. You know, like if something, you know what I mean? Like I think when drivers talk about robots, they talk about like robots taking over. I think it just means we gotta be flexible. Because robots aren't gonna take over everything immediately. It's gonna be a staggered thing. Yeah, over the road, there probably will be some kind of robotics at some point. But doing this kind of flatbed work, these guys can't afford to buy no fucking robot truck. Hell no. No, ain't nobody, no, man. That's, you talking about way, now, like I said, if you're some dumbass trucker and you can't do nothing but shift gears, then you may have a problem. You know, I guess I look at it as being flexible and learning new things. Now, I like doing this better than I like doing that damn other stuff they do. Roofers. I don't like roofers as much. This is a better truck. It's a rental. I'm having a rental. Really nice. All kind of little cup holder stuff in the middle. For this, it's 2 stops and you're done. You know what's on the truck, it comes off. You know. That roofer is a little bit tougher because roofers, I gotta climb on top of the truck. It'd be like paint and different kind of materials, so it don't come down. This pipe and PVC shit, you ain't gotta think about it. Like roofers, they give you these little V-boards that you put on the edge of the stuff. It's a little bit more difficult. I've seen that stuff shift. I got scared and stopped because it did shift, but this isn't as hard. It's a lot easier. I'd rather do this than roofers, but it's still flatbed. I'm learning either way, you know. So I don't know if roofers had to bring back boards or not. I don't remember, but I just know that it's pretty similar. Obviously, I'm not doing a tractor trailer, so when I talk about doing this, you know, I'm kind of talking about something that's not as hard, it's halfway as hard. But I wore a shirt and slacks and shit, and I ain't break a sweat or nothing. I ain't, you know, I might get my slacks dirty or nothing. You know, because I knew this was a challenge. It's one thing to do a job like that, flatbed. It's another thing to do it the way you don't get dirty. Okay? It's quite another thing to do it and not get dirty at all. You know, and you know. But I like this. So get back on something again. One thing about my respirator, I've always evaluated what I'm doing. I'm always evaluating how things work. Maybe upgrades and things I should do to better my whole position. Do a joke about it being pink right there. I think the 3M masks, the big respirators on the thing on the sides, those are pink too. All this means is, I think it's like the lowest thing. And like as you go up, it's like yellow and black, and those are like the more expensive ones. Yeah, pink and magenta is magenta. This is pink. I've been wearing it for so long, I think. But all that means is it's just, you know, it's cheaper. It's the lowest. You know, this is just a SP100. You know. People will say, why am I still on a respirator? What's the point of it? Why am I doing this? Well, for me, I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the next wave. I told y'all back at the end of March, I made the statement that even if they reopen things, which they are, I would probably spend half my money on preps, which, you know, I'm kind of doing, moving things around. Looking at DIY projects and stuff I want to do too. I gotta buy that, you know, stagger from that. I want to make an LED light that it's a square, it's 3x7 with LED strips, solder them on, batteries and stuff, you know. So, let me see what I want to say to y'all. I'm thinking about the future, and I'm thinking of the next wave, but I'm thinking about the next wave being a lot worse. And, you know, that's why I still have this with me everywhere I go. I don't put it in the pouch as much because I see the pouch is starting to rip. I sewed up the straps on the back because, you know, when you put on the belt, I know that's going to rip after a while. I made that super tight, super bomber. But I see like around the zipper starting to rip. So I'm not wearing it. I'm not using it as much. If I had to travel with it, I would put it on there, but I'm not using it as much. It's not. For me, I just carry it on me. Have it in the car with me. You know? And there's areas where I go, but air is not circulating. And where the air is not circulating, this thing could be a real problem.